Let's go over today's analysis for Bitcoin and altcoins. Today is May 22nd. If we want to review Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, you can see that there was a very important high here. And as you can see, the price has gone above this high. If this candle closes like this, it's a very good sign because it has a long lower shadow and the body is green. This is a good sign for us, indicating that buyers have entered the market. After this candle closes, meaning in 3 days, we can open a long position on Bitcoin on the weekly time frame. If we look at Bitcoin on the daily time frame, as we signaled in our Telegram channel a few days ago, Bitcoin was in a range. After breaking the resistance, we could open a long position, which we did. As we can see, the price has moved up to around $110,000. We opened our position at around $103,000, and now Bitcoin is at $110,000. For now, we can't do much because the price has already gone up. If you opened a position here, you'd be much lower, at least 7% below, with the stop loss set pretty far. My suggestion is that if you want to open a position on Bitcoin, go to lower time frames, and for now, don't open a long position on the higher time frames. Looking at the 4-hour time frame, the market is in an uptrend. As you can see, it came up to a high, tested it again, and went higher. If it comes down here, forms a lower low, and then goes up again, we can open a long position after the breakout. But my suggestion is to focus on Bitcoin's impact on altcoins and then take long positions on other altcoins. For now, don't take a long position on Bitcoin in higher time frames. On the 4-hour time frame, Bitcoin is in a good uptrend. We can draw its channel here, and as you can see, it has come above our highest line. Bitcoin made a good candle here with a long upper shadow and a small red body. This indicates that sellers have entered the market and become stronger than buyers. It suggests the price might drop. However, we don't open positions directly in this channel. What can we do? We can wait. If the price comes down and breaks this channel, then if it breaks below this support level and stabilizes, we can take a short position. We can set our target here or here. Now, if we want to look at Ethereum on the daily time frame, the situation is quite similar to Bitcoin's. After breaking a resistance level, Ethereum entered a range, and the longer it stays above this resistance, the more confirmation we get that the resistance has been broken. So we can expect a good profit. Now, Ethereum has a very good resistance ahead. As you can see in the last few candles, Ethereum has made candles with long lower shadows. When there's a long lower shadow at a low point, it indicates a potential reversal and that the price might go up. As you can see, it's made 3 to 4 candles like this, and the chance of a pump after breaking this resistance is high. I suggest placing a stop buy or a limit order here so that if the price breaks this line and pumps, you don't miss the move because there's a high chance of a pump based on the good candles it's forming on the daily chart. If we check the 4-hour time frame for Ethereum, it's in a range. As you can see, the range we've drawn on the daily chart is important. After breaking a significant high, Ethereum entered a range, and this is the same level I mentioned on the daily chart. If it breaks here, we can open a long position. If it goes up and breaks this level, we can take a long position. On the 1-hour time frame, if I analyze Ethereum, it's at a very important resistance. If the price goes up and stabilizes above this level, we can take a position. But if we don't count this candle, the volume has increased in this uptrend. Still, it might be a fake breakout, so don't forget to set your stop loss. For example, if the price comes down, you can set your stop loss below this level. You can place your stop loss below this point, or if you want to be very safe, you can place it below this low. If this level breaks, where should we place the target? You can place your first target here. Then if it goes up, I will notify you on Telegram. But as you can see right now, there's a red body candle with volume and a long upper shadow, and the volume is relatively good. The probability of a correction before going up is very high. We can place our stop loss below the low that it creates. So if it corrects and then goes up, we can place our stop loss here when we open the position. This is from Ethereum. If I want to talk about Solana, I posted signals for all of these in the Telegram channel last night. Now we can go see the channel. In this channel, the further we go up, the more the breakout at the top counts as trend exhaustion. So we don't open positions here. If it comes down, and for example, if it creates a peak and a low here, we can open a short position by breaking this low. Or if it goes up, we can wait until it breaks this level. Since right now the trend is bullish, which means we have an upward trend, breaking the top line here is meaningless, and it's more of a sign of trend exhaustion. Most of the time it's thought that. If I want to analyze Link for you, Link has a strong resistance here on the 1 hour time frame, exactly here. It has good resistance here. As you can see, it came to this point, made a shadow, and dropped. It came here, made another shadow, went up, dropped, went up, and is dropping again. So this line is very important for us. And as you can see, if this candle, if after this correction is confirmed, and 2 to 3 more candles form a low, then breaking this low can trigger our long position. If I want to give you a target, you can place it here, or you can place your target here, and I will notify you of the target in Telegram if the position is opened. We can see that Link on the daily time frame is in a very good upward trend. I just wanted to tell you this. It's better to look at a channel like this. Its bottom is here, and as you can see, it came beautifully, went up, corrected, and went up again. It could go up again, and we can open a long position here. But my suggestion is not to open a long position here. Wait until it goes up, breaks this resistance, and at the same time breaks our trend line. Then we can take a long position. Since Bitcoin could pump, this rule that in an uptrend, breaking the top line doesn't matter, could expire, and it could go up. So in my opinion, you can either wait for it to go up and break this line and open the position above it, or wait for it to break the low, then open the position below it. If it comes here, makes a lower peak, and breaks this, we can open a short position, and our target would be at least here. Link ARB on the 4 hour time frame has good resistance here, and this candle has gone above it, and it's currently closing. In 1 hour and 58 minutes, it will close. If this candle closes above it, we can open a long position. Now, if I look at my RSI, I see that RSI hasn't yet entered the overbought zone, so the possibility of price increase is high. What do? After breaking this point, meaning exactly after breaking this point, if this candle closes like this, we can open a long position, and our first target will be here. From our entry point, the target gives us a 10% price increase, which can be a very good position for us. Render is not giving a good position right now. Maybe, for example, we could open a position with the break of this, but these candles are fake. All of this part is fake candles that don't matter to us. If we want to open a position, we can do it by breaking this level, but I don't suggest doing that. If it goes up and breaks this, you can open the position, but I suggest not opening positions in the part where fake candles are making resistance. Wait until it breaks properly, and then we can place a good target, at least here, and from our entry point to this point, it gives us an 8% target. TIA is in an accumulation phase. I will post the educational video tomorrow or the day after. When in a trend, after a sharp downward move, If we enter a range rectangle and it keeps ranging, after breaking the upper line of the rectangle, we can open our long position. Now TIA is exactly in such a situation. After a sharp drop, it has gone into a range trend. If you look here, this is a range trend, and with a breakout above this, we can open a long position. Our first target can be here, which is a very good target, and far away, which could give us a good profit, around 20%. So keep an eye on this point. If I want to explain to you, as I mentioned in the signals I gave last night, here we are in an uptrend. As you can see, I wrote that we should not open a long position here, because in an uptrend, as I just told you, a breakout above does not matter to us. As you can see, it went up, broke out, and those who opened positions here probably made a loss, and their stop losses were likely hit if they didn't set their stop loss properly. We will open a position when the price breaks below this line and breaks our support. When it breaks our support, we can open a short position and we can hold our short position up to this support here. Our target will be around 6% away. SUI is in an uptrend here. It has created an uptrend, almost higher peaks, higher lows. Now this peak is very important for me. If this peak goes up and establishes above this, we can open a long position above that. But if this creates a lower peak here and turns around and breaks below, we can open a position. So what happened? If the price comes up and breaks this, we can open a long position. If the price comes down and stabilizes below this, we can open a short position. Where can we place our target for the short position? We can place our target here. For the long position, we can place the first target here and the second target here. If the position gives us, we can determine our target in Telegram. Looking at the 1 hour time frame, as you can see, Link could form a head and shoulders pattern, meaning this type of pattern. Now its bottom might change, and with a break here, we can open a short position. But right now it hasn't been confirmed because it might go up again. So if it comes down and breaks below, we can open our short position and place our target at these levels. Tomorrow we will determine the target if the position gives us one. Don't miss the video tomorrow. We are in an uptrend, and most of the coins are in an uptrend now because of Bitcoin and the pump it had last night. If the price comes down and breaks below our channel line and stabilizes below our support, we can open a short position. Our target for the short position could be around 4 to 5%, which is the distance from where we are right now. As you can see, RSI is in the neutral zone, and it cannot give us confirmation for a bullish or bearish trend. If the price comes down, it can gradually align with the price. If it stabilizes below, it can be another confirmation for our bearish trend. Floki is also in an uptrend with a similar pattern. If it breaks this and comes below this, we can open a short position. Most of these coins are in similar situations. We don't open more than 2 or 3 positions a day. If we open too many positions, it becomes risky. If you have any questions regarding this video, feel free to ask in the comments, and I'll respond as quickly as possible. Also, make sure to join our Discord. With your help, we can grow our big family, host big giveaways and trading competitions. You can talk to other traders in the Discord, share your ideas, check out signals, and get daily signals. If you want to receive signals first, join our Telegram and follow us on Instagram. Also, if you want to see our signals faster than any other social media, you can follow us on TradingView and CoinMarketCap. Thanks to you, we can expand our family and build the biggest whale fortress to bring the best profits. I love you all. May your pockets always be full and your health be great. Until the next video, goodbye.